I am your sarcastic, your poorly aged sarcastic, that is, PC Witty Gamer. And I am playing The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. And I have a continued game that will not will not load. So I will go to the load previous to that, and hope that one works. Now, I'm in a unique situation in that
Signy wants to talk to you. I think you'll like what she has to say.
I haven't seen you here before. Ah, and you're all alone, too.
your
How
mouth
sad.
looks really
Well,
weird.
If you're up to it, I think we can solve that little problem. You see, me and Faustina here are lonely, too. And we've been looking for someone. You look like just what we need. I'll tell you what. We have a cozy farmhouse not far from here where we could, well, get to know each other much, much better. I'll mark it down on your map just so you won't forget where to find us. Meet us there around 11 o'clock. I can promise you a night of fun you won't soon forget.
You got a cat fetish, do you? I mean, I am Khajiit.
Do I really have to spell it out for you? You're a man.
I'm a cat.
And I'm a woman with a certain desire.
You're a human,
You
I
figure out
assume.
the rest.
I haven't checked your ears. Okay, so this is an interesting situation because the quest pointer pointed me towards Gogan's house. It was locked, so I trespassed to his house to be able to do the quest. I'm not used to non-thieves quests requiring me to break into somebody's house, but because of that, the guards are trying to arrest me. I've now found a total of 10 Nirnroot. I should return to Cinderin in Skingrad so he can begin creating an elixir of exploration from them. I will do that later. Right now I am going to the place. So anyway, I'm not used to quests telling me to break the law if they're not like, you know, Thieves Guild quests or something. So we have the cops looking for me for doing something a quest told me to do, which was talk to Gogan in his house. And the game crashed when the guards tried to throw me in jail, which I was happy to go to jail. But anyway, here they want me in their place around 11 o'clock at night. If Gogan's telling the truth, they're gonna tell me to take off all my clothes, and then they're gonna rob me. On the one hand, being without clothes would mean I have no armor. On the other hand, I don't need weapons or anything to fight them because I use magic, of course. I've arrived at Gwendon. It's actually called Gwendon Farm, but whatever. I'll need to wait until around 11 in the evening to go inside and find out what Faustina and Signy have in store for me. I actually know what they have in store for me because What's-His-Face already told me. And the guards are still looking for me, so I can't wait. So this is stupid. And I can't even check what time it is because the wait menu is how I check what time it is. Let's see if I can go inside and wait. Okay, this is stupid. And I can't fast travel to take care of the other quest, the one about the Nern route. And the guards aren't likely to show up out here. So, I will tell you in a previous, my Jay's Guild quest, I was supposed to follow Quillweave around in Anvil, and she left and went to Coral. And so it broke the quest. I couldn't complete the quest until she got back to Anvil. I have no idea why she would leave in the middle of the quest. She's never done that anytime I've ever played Oblivion Remastered or the original. So I went to Imperial City while she returned to Anvil so that I could complete that quest. This is ridiculous that I can't wait because the guards want to arrest me. I guess I could try to go back and get arrested, but the last time they tried to arrest me, it crashed the computer, so I'm not sure that getting arrested would be the answer to the problem either, but since I can't tell what time it is, I wouldn't know when it's 11 o'clock. So again, it would appear that there's a cave that leads under Castle Anvil. It might be worth a look. Oh, now I've accidentally made Dunbar Cove my active quest when I didn't mean to. And I don't even know where the cave is. I was just looking to get arrested. And here's an unguarded gate. So I can't even get arrested here. Hear that saying, can't even get arrested?
Stop right there, criminal scum. Nobody breaks the law on my watch.
I
I'm
didn't break it
confiscating
on
your
your
stolen
watch.
goods. Now pay your fine or it's off to jail.
I'll just pay the
Here's
gold
the
this
procedure. We go to the castle. First, we search you, confiscate any stolen goods, then you pay your fine, and we release you.
Usually I just go to jail on these things. But since the last time it crashed the game, I decided to just pay the fine.
Hello.
Now I should be able to go back to the House of Ill Repute and complete that quest. And I will be able to wait outside until around 11 because now I'll be able to use the wait menu. Great, I got the priest's horse.
I see you took us up on our offer. Good. I'm glad to see you. Sydney will be along shortly. I'm sure we can find something to do while we wait. Now, we can't have you standing there all uncomfortable in all those clothes. Why don't you take everything off and place it there on the table? What? What are you talking about? Don't you want to have fun? Come on, don't be shy. Or are you here for something else?
I'm here for Gogan's
Damn,
ring.
I knew it. You're working for the city guard, aren't you? I didn't think they would be stupid enough to send someone alone. But so be it. I should have known after I fenced that stupid ring and discovered it was a fake. Worthless. All part of the guard's plan, I suppose. Okay, girls. We got someone who doesn't want to cooperate.
Oh, so they didn't even take my clothes off.
This ends here. You'll never take me down. Why won't...
After entering the farmhouse, I encountered Faustina, who tried to entice me to remove my weapons, armor, and clothing and place them aside. But I was on a G-rated YouTube channel, and so I couldn't do that. Knowing this was a ruse, I refused. She yelled out, and the rest of the gang entered the room, fully armed and ready for battle. I had no choice but to kill them.
You look upset that we...
We had a feeling you'd be surprised when you saw us in our real uniforms. I see you have a puzzled look on your face. Ask away.
Okay, well, I wasn't really going to ask anything, but sure, tell me about the gang.
Gogan and I are really members of the Anvil City Watch. I suppose you could say we work undercover. We've been trying to foil Faustina's gang for months now. Every time we tried to interview a man who was lured there, they refused to talk. The women in the gang picked married men to seduce for just that reason. It was decided the only way to stop this gang was to send in a stranger. You fit the bill perfectly. It's a shame it had to end in so much violence. But someone was bound to get hurt sooner or later.
What about Faustina?
We'll clean up the mess. Don't concern yourself about it. I'm sure you had no choice. If you ever find yourself back in Anvil, stop by any time and say hello. Oh, and please say nothing to anyone about our true identities. You've done well, and here's the reward that I promised. Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kavach, aren't you? The one that closed the Oblivion Gate and saved the city.
Wow. So their rumor
Don't spend all the money from the
don't think.
reward in one blow.
is telling me a rumor about myself. The adoring fan is dead.
Sorry,
Well, that
can't
made
talk right now.
that made it all worth it. The adoring fan is dead. I didn't know he was killable. I would have killed him long ago if I'd have known. Okay, now... Oh, looks like there's an Oblivion Gate outside of... Do I want to go into an Oblivion Gate right now? I guess I can do it. I was gonna take care of the Nirnroot issue, but And if I close this Oblivion gate, another one's gonna pop up, I think. Let me look at my quest logs. Let's go to Skingrad. If it's my horse, why do they still keep calling it after the guy that used to own it, the one that's dead?
Good evening.
West Wheeled Inn. No, it's downstairs, not upstairs. I don't get it. They give me a quest. Let me see what time of day it is. Oh, it's 2 a.m. Let's give it 7 hours and see if that makes a difference. Because I'm tired of it giving me quests to go through locked doors.
A little bird told me that you've been asking around town about Glarther, a resident eccentric. I'd like to know why.
I haven't. I don't even know who that is. But I'll say he asked me to help him out.
Let me give you some advice. Glarther is crazy. So far, harmless crazy. But I keep an eye on him because it's my job to. You don't want to get involved with him. I don't care how much he's paying you. It isn't worth it. Like I said, he's crazy. Since you're courteous enough to tell the truth, I'll do the same by trusting you to talk to a guard if he asks you to do anything strange.
Okay, well, I don't even know what that's about. And I was in the middle of waiting for something. Let's go 5 hours and see if at 9-something a.m. that door is unlocked. Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Because I seem to get in trouble when I break in to places, even if it's to do a quest.
How goes the search? If you need to know more about the Nern route, read the missive.
Oh.
Fantastic. You actually found 10 of the Nern route.
I did.
I'll begin making the elixir of exploration right away. According to my research from the tome, I'll need at least 20 more Nern route to make the next magnitude of elixir. In any case, if you come back in about 24 hours, I should have the weaker elixir ready for you.
Okay, so that's what I thought, that there was a quest that required us to find 20, and
if there's anything I can do, I am humbly at your service.
I don't think they
Greetings.
regrow, so it does become difficult to find those other 20. Okay, so before the last crash, I was very tempted to just start a game over again because things were going so well. Now I'm not as gung-ho to do that because I did have that crash. I'm in Skingrad. I don't remember, whether I've done the Mages Guild in Skingrad.
What? Who are you? Ah, who cares? I'm Druya. You want something? Or you just practicing your Cyrodiilic?
Tell me about the Mages Guild.
Adriana may read too much, but you should see the summon spell she taught Vigga. He might teach you if you're skilled enough.
How about some rumors?
Some say that Traven is misusing the power of the Archmage's position to further his personal agendas.
That's what I think. How about a recommendation?
Oh, no, that's Adriana's job, not mine. If you ask about it, don't be surprised if she's annoyed. She doesn't like being interrupted.
You look very good.
It's a town like any other. Well, go outside and there's the mountains and wines and sheep. Here in town, though, nothing special.
I haven't seen the sheep.
Farewell.
Greetings, Conjurer.
Hi there. Glarthier is acting even
What is
stranger
it?
than usual, don't you think?
A pleasure to speak with you.
Then why'd you say, what is it, like that?
Things in the guild have been different since Traven was named Archmage. They're more structured, but everyone seems tense. I'm willing to teach, if you're willing to learn.
I'm willing to be purple. That's about it.
Farewell.
Where's
That's
Arthur?
another reason I
Haven't seen him lately.
really don't want to start
We've
again.
seen you.
Oh, it's a bedroom. Well, I don't need that.
Morning.
I trust you have good reason for interrupting me.
Well,
Tell me more.
Well, let's see if I can get you happier with me.
Gracious, what a hero.
Actually, I'm a coward.
It's just not funny.
Okay, she doesn't like
Not
joke,
now, not later, not ever.
and she doesn't like
You've
admire.
got a point.
So
Sorry.
joke,
I don't. I
Both
salute. Not
admire,
now. That's
coerce.
enough.
and that took her disposition all the way to the top with me. What can you tell me about
What,
Skingrad?
not a tour? Can't you see I have a lot on my mind? Go bother a beggar, a god. They stand around and chatter all day.
Actually, your eyes might be the first eyes that are actually aligned in this game.
The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did, but we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned.
Tell me about the Mages Guild.
There's at least one person in every guild hall who offers spells. Check at every hall to make sure you don't miss any.
What can you tell me about the Arcane
It's
University?
been the home of the Mages Guild for the longest time. You should see the library they have there. It's the only place worth visiting in the Imperial City, if you ask me. I only make the trip if I can't find a specific book here.
Here. The line must be drawn here. How about a recommendation?
I'm afraid I haven't given it much thought. I'm rather busy, you understand. My research occupies nearly all of my time. Now that I think about it, I do have a small problem concerning Earthor. He's one of the guild mages here. Think you can do something about it?
Well, since I don't know any of the specifics at all, you just said you have a problem with a guy named Earthor, and you haven't told me what the problem is or anything like that. I am absolutely certain I can do something about it. 100%.
Excellent. I just don't have the time to search for him again, but I do need to consult him about some notes he borrowed. You might want to ask around and see if anyone can be of some help. Let me know when he's back, and you'll have your recommendation.
What can you tell me about him?
Well, he's an interesting fellow. Salinas Facinus can tell you more about him if you wish to know. Salinas should be around here somewhere. Talk to him if you'd like to know more about Earthor.
Okay.
Have
Where's
Earthor
Earthor?
see me when he gets back.
You want me? You sure? I'm Vigga. I'm Mages Guild, but I don't train or anything.
Your eyes are really messed up, dude.
Well, it's a bit rugged. Nothing like the Arcane University. Have to go to the Imperial City to buy anything, but it's good enough, I suppose. The Mages Guild has made more than a few enemies since necromancy was banned.
In eye surgery, obviously. What else can you tell me about the Mages Guild?
Between the two of them, Borician and Gaspar have mastered nearly every type of spell there is. You'd be wise to go see them if you can.
What can you tell me about Earth?
He hasn't shown up here in a while. I assumed he was still out at Bleak Flats Cave, where he usually stays.
What can you tell me about Bleak Flats Cave?
I don't remember
he
where
usually
it
stays?
is, honestly. I know it's west of Skingrad. Druzia could probably tell you. She has a better memory than I do.
Thanks.
Take care.
He's still out at the cave. Adriana hasn't let him work here in a long time.
People were complaining that the changes in the game favor not using a mouse and keyboard. I'm using a mouse and keyboard, so... But to be clear, one of the reasons I didn't play it on Xbox 360 very long, the original, was I just can't do... open world RPGs very well. With a controller. What kept happening was somebody would start a fight with me, and the fight would be over before I could actually even be facing them. And this happened again and again and again, and I got tired of it.
Greetings, Conjurer.
Where's Urthor? I haven't seen him lately.
Bye.
Take care.
Nobody's seen him lately. That's the quest.
Well met.
Yeah, I think we've met before. What can you tell me about Urthor?
I haven't seen him in quite some time. But
Nobody
then,
has.
this isn't the first time he's been away, so I wasn't really that concerned.
What can you tell me about Bleak Flats Cave?
It's just northwest of Skingrad. Here, see it on the map? That's where Urthor wound up, after Adrian told him he couldn't practice in the guild hall anymore. She probably doesn't even remember that. You might want to make sure she remembers, especially the part about it being her idea.
Okay.
Good luck finding Urthor.
I don't think that'll help, but she's closer than he is, so I'll mention it to her.
You're here about that recommendation, I presume. I'll need to speak with Urthor before I write it. Oh, I do remember telling him to go there. Well, we'll just have to do something about that, won't we? By we, I mean you, of course. I have something that may help. It's a basic fireball spell, in case you need to defend yourself. I'll be here when you get back. Good luck.
Today's your lucky day, so let's hear it.
Absolutely not.
Have you heard any?
You're here about that recommendation, I presume. I'll need to speak with... You said he was at Bleak Flats Cave. Haven't you looked there for him?
Not yet. We just talked 10 seconds ago, lady.
Any luck finding Earthor yet? Have Earthor see me when he gets back,
Bite my
associate.
butt.
You think? I learned quite a bit about how to use a shield from Ambrose Can.
We really have a lot to post.
Who will help an old beggar?
Certainly not me. Okay, so I can, if it doesn't crash, I can go to these stables and then go north to get to this cave that Earthor is in. Oh, in fact, I could ride there on the horse that used to belong to the prior that was killed. I mean, the friar, whoever it was that was killed. Where is it? There it is, okay. On a boat or on a plane, we're coming to Tamrilia. We are at the cave. And people are moaning and groaning. It's weird, I never find Zom A, but I always find Zom B. This funny stuff, people start laughing. Hey, nice to see you. A lot of the time I'm just in awe of how well they did the remake that I forget that I actually have things I'm supposed to do in this world. Okay. Let's let our magicka build up. Never looking back again. We're fleeing now from Morrowind. Got a scream to share. We're fleeing right from Morrowind. Got a scream to take us there. We're fleeing straight from Morrowind. Okay. Let us get on with it.
Well met, you. How did you get in here?
How did you get that light in your face?
I'm not going anywhere until they're gone. Horrible things.
Dude.
Are the creatures gone? I want to get out of here. I've been trapped for days. I don't dare move a muscle until they're all dispatched.
I guess they're not. I don't know, dude. I haven't been everywhere in this cave, you know. Oh, no, I don't want to steal anything. Although I am surprised that there would be. Okay, well, he's.
Well met, guildmate.
Yeah. Bite my butt. I'm checking to see if all the zombies are gone, dude. I would think they would be, but you're acting as if they're not.
Well met, guildmate.
Yeah, dude. Get some new material. I remember doing this quest a few weeks ago in regular Oblivion and hating it. Because you think all the zombies are gone, but he doesn't. Until you have to just keep going through the cave again and again and again. Then you find like this one, you know, you find, okay, one more zombie. Then you gotta look for good old Earthenor again. And he's hard to find. And then, only then do you find out whether or not all of them are gone.
They're all gone? I can leave the cave? Oh, thank you! I'm ever so grateful. You're heading back to Skingrad, aren't you? Could I maybe come with you? It'd be safer, I think. So, what do you say?
Okay, follow me, boy, follow me. If you think you really beat, now's the time to lift your feet and follow me, boy, follow me.
Thank you. You're just too kind.
Yeah, just don't say what kind. Tell me about the My J's Guild.
The services provided at the Arcane University are just priceless. You can create your own enchantments there.
I can't, actually. They won't let me in. Yeah. That's the thing. That's why I'm doing all these My J's quests.
Archmage Traven is the first to take such a hard stance on necromancy. It upset more than a few people.
Follow me.
I'll be right behind you.
Okay, well.
Can't wait to be back in Skingrad, safe and sound.
I wouldn't say safe. If you give me any more stupid quests like this, I may kill you myself. And how does he know that all of them are dead if I killed them, you know, several sections of the cave away from where he is. But the caves do look lovely. Crud, the guy's still with me. I mean, good! In the old one, it was hard to keep track of my quest. I think it's harder in this version. And I don't know how to make it easier, so... I believe that is the Mages guild over here.
I hope I can help.
You can't.
Good day.
Adriana, I'm back. I was rescued.
So it would seem. You are unharmed, I presume.
Well, pride is a little wounded.
Oh, spare me. You're lucky I bothered to send someone after you at all.
Good afternoon.
In the future, would you please be more careful?
Well, yes. I'll just pack up my supplies and be on my way then. Thank you for sending someone to help me.
If there is anything I can do, I am humbly at your service.
Glarthir is acting even stranger than usual, don't you think?
No doubt.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
Rumor has it the Nerevarine has left Morrowind on an expedition to Akavir and has not been heard from since.
It is not surprising, considering Morrowind's violent past. We can only hope the troubles subside quickly.
See you.
Be seeing you.
ADing you.
Hello, well met.
We've met before, moron.
I've spoken with Urthor, who
I know
seems to
that.
be all
I
right.
was there.
Good work. I'll see to it that your recommendation is sent in as soon as I have a free moment. As I've said, I'm rather busy. I'll get to it eventually, though, I assure you.
I'm glad I'm your top priority.
Good day.
Well met, guildmate.
Greeting.
Bite me. Colovian traders. Well, I have been looking to trade some Colovians.
Good to see you.
Glarthir is act. Welcome to Colovian Traders, Skingrad's finest selection of general merchandise. I'm Gunder. Just let me know what you want.
I want...
Yes? Well done.
He likes boast.
Oh, where'd you get that?
Oh, and he likes joke.
Don't try to manipulate me. You can't scare me.
So he doesn't like admire...
Not now. Not...
Or coerce.
Oh, that's great. Not now. Well done. Oh, where'd you get that? That's good.
Okay, and he maxes out at 65, which isn't really good.
I like the Two Sisters Lodge, and Mog does a good job running the place. She and her sister are both fine people.
I wouldn't call them people, really. What do you think
I
of
like
Skingrad?
Skingrad just fine. Folks are a little quiet by Skyrim standards, but they're friendly and loyal when they get to know you.
Getting to know you.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Okay, Fortify fatigue pants. That's interesting. Resist poison on self. 2 chainmail crosses. Oops. Notice the haggle got me more than I was trying for before. I mean, than they would have given me before.
A good price for a good customer.
Oh. I know it's not real exciting to see me do shopping and stuff like that, but
that's more than I'd usually pay.
It's part of the game, and I try and show you everything I do in a game.
A good price for a good customer. An excellent bargain. A fine transaction. A fine transaction. A good price for a good customer.
Follow snow prints.
A fine transaction. A fine transaction.
Mysterious Akavir. The lusty Argonian maid. Galerion the mystic. On Morrowind. I read that in the previous one. When I start uploading, so I haven't uploaded, well, I uploaded a few since I came back, but I haven't uploaded the stuff that I've done in the past couple of days, and I've got quite a bit.
That's a good deal.
So,
a good price for a good customer.
When I start...
That's a good deal.
Uploading quite a bit, there'll be a lot in a day.
That's a good deal. That's more than I'd usually.
Again, his money's not going down, but I don't think there's anybody that would really object unless there's somebody who just wants so much realism in their game. They don't care that
an excellent bargain.
That the realism actually hurts
That's a good deal.
The enjoyability of the game.
You got a great deal there. An excellent bargain. That's a fair deal. A good price for a good customer.
Actually, I could sell everything that I'm not wearing, and I'd still be doing fine in the game. Because this stuff you pick up everywhere, you know.
That seems a fair price.
Books.
That's a good deal.
Plaid shirts.
You drive a hard bargain.
You drive a Chevy Nova.
You drive a hard bargain.
You drive a Ford Pinto.
A good price for a good customer.
Oops, don't sell your arrows. I mean, I don't use them very much, but when I do use them, I need them to be there.
You got a great deal there. A fine transaction.
Buckled shoes, buckled shoes. I mean, how many gamers actually take the time?
You drive a hard bargain.
You drive a Chevy Malibu.
You got a great deal there. You drive a hard bargain.
If I don't start coming up with a way to do alchemy, I'm gonna get rid of my alchemy supplies or just start eating them.
That's a good deal. You got a great deal there. A good price for a good customer. A fine transaction. That seems a fair price.
I was making
An
fun of
excellent
these
bargain.
games long before.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Long before I was officially known as the Sarcastic, Witty, well, PC Witty Gamer.
You've made a good bit of gold.
The first jokes I made about this game, I can't even say anymore because they're not considered appropriate. I don't do those kind of
That's
jokes.
a good deal.
In this cheer channel. They weren't dirty or anything. It's just there's some jokes that a regular 20-25
A
audience
good price for a good customer.
would not appreciate, where a
good price for a good customer.
A 2006 audience.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Thought they were hysterical, and they were, by the way. I'm a very funny guy, and not just funny looking either. I think they made the blades, boots, and all of that stuff worth nothing so that you wouldn't be tempted to sell them. I'm guessing that's the reason. But since they have weight, you know, some people are gonna give them away just to be able to make weight for their, since you have weight limitations to how much you can carry. Without complaining, it turns out that that running YouTube channels, at least if you're me, is a lot more work than I thought it would be. And I'm not complaining because I could stop doing it at any point. If I decided this isn't what I wanted to do, I wouldn't have to do it. Nobody's holding a gun to my head. I just don't think I'm ever going to use the Fortify fatigue pants, but for now this will do.
Thank you. Come again. Take care.
What can I do for you?
What rumors have you heard?
I saw Ugok Ramogok earlier. At least I think it was her. Perhaps it was her sister.
Thank you for
too.
that. Rattling hum. Don't you hate it when you tune in for a football game and they have poker instead?
Can you spare a coin?
Skingrad Fighters Guild. I think somebody told me that somebody here can give me work, but I can't. Obviously, I don't remember who can give me work. In
Questions?
Skingrad
Please,
Fighters
go
Guild.
ahead. I'm in the Fighters Guild, yes, and I can train for weapon and shield parries. Fadus Calidius is the name.
Do you hear all that echo in his voice? Wow.
Who wants to be a mage? I hate books, spells, stinky bottles, writing, all that stuff, don't you?
Tell me about
What
Skingrad.
brings you to Skingrad? Hunting goblins? Sure, they're thick in the West Weald, but you'll find their holes all over Cyrodiil.
Dude, do something
Take care.
about your voice.
A pleasure to speak with you.
Yeah, you got the same problem.
Good day.
Hi there.
Yes? Darn, they only trade in blade and hep.
More stuff to get rid of at Colovian traders. I just wonder where my my mercantile skill is still only 34. But like I said, I like leveling slowly. I'm a Blades Knight brother, my J's Guild associate, an Arena Grand Champion, a Dark Brotherhood murderer, and a Fighters Guild apprentice. And I have purple fur. And it says I've murdered 4 people. I don't know who. My largest bounty has been 5. You know, the way they say, hope you rot, criminal scum, you would think that I'd actually put together a pretty good bounty, but no, I'm criminal scum for a bounty of 5. I definitely have to go to Oblivion Traders again. Don't look at me in that tone of voice.
Amals of the Fighters Guild. Welcome to Skingrad County. Come hunting goblins, have you?
Goblin hunting?
Try the big goblin den called a derelict mine, out east along the Gold Road.
You got rumors?
Anvil is all in an uproar. First the chapel attacked, now the prophet ranting about the end of the world.
Well, what can you tell me about Skingrad?
The whole West Weald is pretty good goblin hunting country. They're thick here in Colovia, along the Valenwood and elsewhere borders. Go hurt something.
Okay, I'm not finding anyone.
Hi.
Good evening.
How are you?
I saw Agnet out drinking late again last night. It's no wonder.
You know, I saw your fight against the Grey Prince. Nobody thought that orc could be beat. But you showed them all.
What can you tell me about goblin hunting?
You heard of Goblin Jim's Cave? It's a big one. It's a long walk due north of Skingrad in the Imperial Reserve. A long way from civilization.
I don't think there's anybody here who can give me
It's a shame such a good smith wastes her life in the bottle.
All right. Heard
any
What is it? I'm Parwin of the Fighters Guild. I'm not a great archer, but I seem to have a knack for teaching. And I've bagged my share of goblins.
Haven't we all? Actually, I haven't, but,
My advice is to close quick with the skirmishers, the petty spellcasters, but the shamans are real trouble. Shamans have wicked magics, drains, paralyze, bad stuff. Stand off and shoot, or spell shamans down if you can.
what can you tell me about Skingrad?
Actually, underground goblin lairs are no more common here in the West Weald than anywhere else in Cyrodiil.
That's what I thought.
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of imperial goods in the land of the Altmer.
It seems Somerset Isle.
I'm not picking a lock in front.
Goodbye.
Let's find out what's in their basement. Maybe whatever's making that echo is in their basement. Okay, Okay, well, doesn't seem like a real
Hi there.
guild hall here. But I do need to go back to Oblivion Traders because I picked up all this junk.
Yes?
Dude, I have to sell more
I offer
junk,
the
dude.
finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Good for you. I'm thinking of selling you my pants, but that's not why I'm here. Where's all the junk I just picked up? Ugh.
That seems a fair price.
$10,800. I don't think I can make anything with pelts, so I might as well sell them. Same with scamp. No. Wait, let's not. No, scamp skin is an ingredient, so.
You got a great deal there. You got a great deal there.
Yeah, you don't have to keep saying that.
That's a good deal.
Show your face.
A good price for a good customer.
I'd like to be an Argonian next time, if I could be purple.
That's a fair deal.
And maybe I could and just didn't notice it last time. Oh, we're to the worthless stuff that I stole. Well, I didn't steal it. I just picked it up to bring it here for no reason. You know the shroud. You notice the shrouded armor from the Brotherhood of Killing, whatever they're called. It also has no value.
I appreciate your business.
Dark Brotherhood. Okay, Dark Brotherhood.
You too.
Rattle and hum. I need to get to know some names of some of their other albums, so I don't always have to say rattle and hum every time someone
Have
says
pity,
YouTube.
beautiful lady. I got nothing to eat.
Anybody remember where the sanctuary is for the Dark Brotherhood? Was it in Skingrad? That's a problem. See, I can't keep these. So I'm supposed to report back to them, but I can't remember what city it's in. Skingrad sounds right, but it could be wrong. And I'm thinking it might be wrong because I'm kind of picturing what the exterior of the place looked like, and that doesn't look like Skingrad. Yeah, so it's not Skingrad. Could it be Shadenhall? I don't know. And of course, we already know I can't tell Shadenhall from Coral, so... This doesn't look like it. I could look it up in my quest log. This looks more like it. But where in town is it? I don't know. Guess I could ask the guard where the Dark Brotherhood is. Hey guards, you seen any Dark Brotherhood assassins around here? I'm lost.
I'm saving up enough for some medicine. He's a fairy tale. The Imperial Watch pretends there is a thief king named the Grey Fox who controls all the thieves in Cyrodiil. Of course, it's all just made up to give them an excuse to keep us down. He's a fairy tale. The Imperial Watch pretends there is a thief king named the Grey Fox
say
who
more than one
controls
thing?
all the thieves in Cyrodiil. Of course, it's all just made up to give them an excuse to keep us down.
So, as many times as I click the words Grey Fox, you're going to say the same thing, right?
He's a fairy tale. The Imperial Watch pretends there is a thief king named the Grey Fox who controls all the thieves in Cyrodiil. Of course, it's all just made up to give them an excuse to keep us down.
I'll take that as a yes.
They charged me 5 gold for littering. Littering! I barely make that in a year. These fines are ridiculous. Thank you, kind sir.
I'm a cat.
Oh, blessings of Stendar upon ye.
I'm not even sure I'm in the right city, but if I am in the right city, I need to find where the right building is. Ask, and the door will present itself to you. Seek, and ye shall be found. This is a long way to go to just report that I murdered somebody for them. Oh, I didn't know there was a ladder. Great, and the guy I want to talk to, whose name I forget. Oh, that's him.
So, the pirate has been eliminated. Excellent. No one will mourn his passing, and Sithis has been appeased. Please accept this black band as your reward. It is a ring whose powers are quite useful to those who value discretion.
Or digestion.
I'm glad you've returned. The contract is waiting, if you're ready.
What contract?
We need you to stage an accident. Kill the target in the manner specified, and you'll receive a considerable bonus. Do you accept this contract?
Yeah, I'll accept the contract.
As I expected. Good. The target is a wood elf named Bainlin. You will find him at his home in Bruma. Enter secretly and avoid his manservant, Grom. On the second floor is a secret door leading to a crawl space. Inside are the fastenings of a mounted head that hangs over Bainlin's favorite chair. Loosen those fastenings any night between 8 p.m. and 11 p.m., and the head will surely fall on Bainlin as he relaxes in his chair, as is his custom. If Bainlin is eliminated in any other manner, or if the manservant Grom is killed, you will forfeit the bonus. Now go, and may Sithis be with you.
And also with you. Now, did we say there was a ladder out of here to make it less heinous to... Well, that wasn't helpful at all. I think we're gonna call it right here. So like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Put comments below, non-threatening, non-profane comments. Share this link with everyone. Your friends, your enemies, your MySpace, your Facebook, your TikTok, your TalkTik, your I don't remember what the social media platforms are. Oh, X, because there ain't no Twitter anymore. There ain't no Twitter anymore. There ain't no Twitter anymore. Any of your social media accounts. Watch videos from beginning to end, because the more percentage of each video you watch, the higher YouTube is willing to put them in their recommendations of what to watch. And if you watch a complete video and then watch another video that's in our channel, they even do this greater, higher, and all of that. So thank you for being here today. Oh, thank you very much. And have a great